top 5 buys to get right now in the Pokemon space, looking into the month of November coming up on Black Friday. We're going to take a look at a couple things right now. Thankfully, the market crashed a little bit in certain products. If you live under a rock, if you don't live under a rock, you'd know that the CSGO skins market just crashed over $2 billion, and that is completely nuts. The fact that CSGO could just fall like that. They changed a couple things around with how their skins work and how their knives can be picked up, and then it just tanked the market. So we're going to take a look at a couple things real quick. Nothing too crazy in the realm of just overall booster box ETB Pokemon Center prices, but these are the things you should be looking for coming up in the next couple months. So Destined Rivals booster boxes, you know they're hot. Everybody's trying to pick them up. It's no big brain play, but at the same time, if you can find Destined Rivals booster boxes for $325 to $350, now you might say, Pat, I haven't seen one for $340, $350, $360 yet. Well, realistically, they could start to be coming down, and so if they do start to fall into that range, you're comfortable in picking one up, be sure to be ready to get it. Okay, the Destined Rivals booster boxes from different countries are a little bit cheaper. There's been ones out there for $200 to $300. I don't recommend buying those. Get one from the United States that might be a little bit lower. You hope it goes right and that you get your money back with no problems. Like this one's for $280 right now. I feel like it looks legit. It has all the wear and tear, the proper wear and tear. You hope that everything's correct on it, and you hope it's not resealed. If you want to take a shot at it, I mean, that's up to you. But at the end of the day, just look for the right play that makes sense for you. This person has no rep, so I'm not telling you hit the buy button from him, but just understand when you go to the sold items here, you can find some booster boxes for in the ballpark of $300, which is what everybody's trying to find. So that could be the play for you right now to find if you think it's the right one. Come on, internet connection interrupted. There we go. $380, $250 from the United States, $250 from Pakistan, a couple others, $320 from the United States. That $300 to $350 mark is where you're hoping you can pick one up. If you can snipe one, definitely take a look into it. The next thing to take a look into right now is Evolving Skies booster packs. Now, I've said this before and I'll say it again. Evolving Skies packs are risky. We all know they can be scanned for hits. Okay. With all that being said, if you can get one from potentially a Gold Star seller, someone that has a lot of reviews, either a local card shop that potentially will sell it to you for this amount, if you have a vendor friend that you can trust and you know you've gone to for years past, you can find somebody out there that you can put your faith in. The first real store selling them, Certified Hobby Shop, is around still about that $40 mark, $42. So it's not like they're super cheap, but at the same time, you might be able to pick up one or two of these at a card show this weekend for $30 instead of $40, and then you can buy a couple packs. You save a good amount of money off, which is nice. On eBay, they're floating around that $30 to $35 mark. So your best bet would be, if you don't have 4, pick up the art set, hold the art set, and then from there, at least enjoy the fact that you have all 4, because all 4 do give you the 4-pack potential premium on them one day. Not right now, but if you can get the 4-pack itself, you know, the whole entire art set, that will draw you up a premium in the long run. Number 3 is the Alakazam boxes right now. Now, why do I say the Alakazam boxes? Because there's still websites out there that are selling it for $40, $45, $50. So with the price of it rising $60 to $70 right now, closing in at $75, you can still find this thing out there for a deal or a steal. So that's definitely worth taking a look at. The Alakazam box could be your play. It's right now about $70 on eBay, so it is climbing. These things are starting to be $75 on a premium. You could still find them out there for $50, $45, $50. So if you can get the Alakazam box, you know, this was the first reprint of Kadabra. Kadabra hasn't been reprinted in the last 25 years, basically since base set 2 because of a lawsuit. So this is Kadabra's first time back in the limelight, which is also the original 151's first true return to the limelight, where, you know, the originals that started Pokemon off got a print in the modern version, modern style, and everybody has really been very receptive to it. So if you could pick this up, definitely worth it. You know, I mean, Kadabra is one of the lowest printed cards just for the fact that he hadn't had the capabilities to be printed for a while. Yeah, that's Kadabra for you. Prismatic Evolutions ETBs are sitting in the price range of 130 to 140 right now, climbing towards 150. The good thing about the Prismatic ETBs is there's some sales in different places. I can find there's a Pokemon seller on TikTok. Now, you're going to be like, Pat, it's TikTok shop. I get it. It's TikTok shop. There are potentially people that sit there and sell out of their basement, but at the same time, they got them on there for about $115, $120 with a coupon. If you know my TikTok, you can go to my TikTok showcase and look at it right there and definitely check it out. You can check out with the link there, and you can save yourself $30 to $40 on Prismatic Evolutions ETBs. So that's not a bad pickup right there. If you can do that. You know, why not save $30 to $40 on an ETB just from a coupon that TikTok gives you for free? So the ETBs themselves, if you're buying them on your, whether it's TCG Player or eBay, you can find opportunities on eBay. It's not crazy on eBay, but if you can get a 2-pack for around the 125 to 130, 140 range, it's not that bad. 2-packs can be tough because they do charge a premium because it's 2 items, but sometimes you find some steals out here where 2-packs go on Facebook Marketplace or offer up for a much cheaper rate than they would if they were on eBay or TCG Player, where you get, you know, these premiums. You got $180 for a 2-pack there. We saw a 2-pack for with a Pokeball for $150. You know, this one, that's a premium there. That's premium there. Pokemon Center ETB is still sitting at about $400. This one's for $130. So you can definitely try to look for these deals. Are the deals always out here? No. But if you get lucky, you can definitely find some opportunity out here in the wild to get what you need. Paldean Fates is number 5. Now, it's not in order of the thing that you need versus the thing you don't need. These are all plays. And if you can take the time to recognize these plays, it can definitely help you in the long run of things. So what are we looking at here? With the tins first, look at the difference in the price of the tins. $50, $55, $90. If Paldean Fates restocks in Walmart again, or Target, or Dollar General, you might be able to pick up some of these random things like tins that can really charge a premium. If you can get the one with the Charizard promo, the side tins here are a bigger difference. I think it's the pack listings in these. I think it's 4 or 5 to 6 packs. These tins do charge more of a premium. You can get one of the Charizard tins for about $130 when they retail around, I want to say it's $25 to $35. So you can definitely find some Paldean Fates out there. It's definitely worth it. The booster box, the bundles, man, I still kick myself that I didn't try harder to purchase them. But when I was messaging a guy on Facebook Marketplace, he had them listed for $55. I asked, like, would you do $50? And he's like, yeah. And then he ghosted me because he got someone that would pay $70 for him. And I'm like, darn it. It stinks, but at the same time, you gotta be able to understand where your plays are right now, and know that Paldean Fates is coming out with another collection box soon. It's a Great Tusk or Iron Tusk or Iron Treads. I can't remember which Tusk or Treads it is, but it's definitely a Tusk or a Treads box coming out in November to December, closing in on Black Friday potentially, or pushing towards Christmas time. There's going to be some Paldean Fates out there that can potentially be a play for your pocket. So definitely keep an eye on that. The packs are up right now. The packs are what are we looking at? $15 to $14. Yeah, packs are still about $14.50. They're holding strong up there. No two ways about those packs. They were climbing for a bit. And then on eBay, nothing too crazy. You can find the text sticker packs for hopefully about $20 to $25. You're not killing yourself when it comes to the price point on those. But yeah, ETBs all day are still sitting around the $250 range. So ETBs hopefully get one more restock. The booster bundles hopefully get another restock. If you can pick up one of these booster bundles, the displays, that's a big win for yourself if you can find the right one. Definitely worth it. Hey guys, until next time, please be to hit that like button and comment down below what you're thinking on this video. I hope this helps. Hope it steers you in the right direction. If you disagree with me, let me know. I appreciate y'all. Until next time, Pat out.